Absolutely. But yes, let's just check what requests we do have. So of course, we're going to have new requests. Overdue book retrieval. Ring into a problem, namely people are checking out books, not returning them on time. I need some help retrieving them. See me at the city library in the administrative district. Okay. I'm seeking ingredients using a new special bread recipe. Can you guys lend me a hand? You can visit me at Morg's, the bakery on West Street. We're recruiting people to help us implement a new service here at the IBC. We have stuff on hand. Can we please have a moment of your time? Thanks in advance for your assistance. Okay. IBC. What, IBC? Where's the IBC again? What is the IBC? I don't... Wait, what's happening with them? No, they're bugging out. Please don't bug out. IBC is that building. I had a sneaky suspicion it was. No, we can't have that. We must arrest them. Also, new armors and stuff as well. Alright, we got Heartbreaker. Oh, that is a big upgrade. We only have 100. Oh my god, we have like nothing. We have nothing. Oh my god. I guess I could exchange Sepith, but I need to see if I can actually do anything. Hey, miss. That guy stopped by the shop again, if you're wondering. That guy? You mean Chief Roberts? Yeah, that's him. Let's never always stay with me, just like you did last time. But I take it off my hands sooner rather than later if you plan on buying it. Very well, then. His boss sure likes to work in roundabout ways, doesn't he? Oh, that's for sure. I don't understand why he doesn't just give it to you directly. Chief, you're dangerously close to pushing me over the edge if you do not cut this out. Yeah, I'm very broke AF. That's why I need to do these special things. And yeah, there's a chest in the square and I can't get to it. It's like on the mini-map. It's so annoying. Like, yep, there's a chest there. There's like chests in the back alley I can't get to yet. And a few other things as well, which are just there to hurt me. They really are. I guess the best thing we can do is go to West Street, then go to... Yeah, we go West Street and then go to Administrative District and then IBC. Actually, no. IBC first. I'll check Gen 10 first, though. Just in case. But compared to previous ones, this is pretty much our hub, so... Which is nice. Oh, you guys are Wendy's friends, aren't you? Have you heard about a brand new album cover replacement service? Got all the latest trendy designs in stock. Please check them out. Wait, we can have different Black Cat? No, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I don't have the money. Don't tempt me. That's why I'll be doing my my side stuff right now. But also, just out of pure curiosity, are we gonna see them in here? Are they gonna be here? Who knows? Oh, hey there, sweeties. Didn't know you had enough free time to waltz into your rival's headquarters like that? Well, you got nothing better to do. How about take some of the work off our hands? No, that's quite alright. We're actually on duty right now. Alright, this is the Brazy Girls receptionist, Michelle. She met me a while ago, but I don't think I'll ever get used to the level of sassy dishes out. Ah, really? That's too bad. Well, no matter. I'm sure before too long you have a file under those keisters of yours. Huh? And what do you mean by that? Don't mind me, just talking to myself. Yeah, like this like place is smaller than, say, the last two games in terms of, like, say, the entire world map. Like, the entire world map is this. And, like, from what it sounds like, we are literally taking a bus to get there. We don't travel, like ourselves at the moment. This game was on PSP. So, yeah. It's good to see you all. Hello again, Arios. Been quite some time, hasn't it? There's no need to be so nervous. Did a fine job handling the incident downtown. We had to resolve the matter before we intervened. Oh, no, it was nothing, really. I bet he would have settled this whole thing with a single swing of his blade. I can't help but feel that he has us dancing in the palm of his hand, as they say. Sometimes, though, a smaller, more condensed experience is better than, like, a a sprawling mess, in all honesty. It's just, that's my personal opinion, at least, anyway. Like, I'm going to be honest, when it comes to, I think what I'm going to do when it comes to eventually, in 6 months' time, when it comes to editing this, is I'm not going to have any of this sort of side stuff at the moment that I'm doing. All this bit's probably going to get cut out. And the next bit that happens in the episode, for those you do see, is literally us going to the Amortia village. Unless they're like really good story bits. I don't know. We'll see. I might have the bits where I do see them, but yeah. We can actually go inside now. We couldn't before. It wasn't open. Good morning. Welcome to the IPC's corporate headquarters. Too stunned for words. It's a pretty impressive building, isn't it? It's not unusual for people to be astonished the first time they see the building in all its glory. The aura is worn off on the employees, though. If anything, I am just terrified to play Trails into Rivere, where you have 3 different story arcs all going on at once. Let's see what the economic section has to say. Oh, interesting. The RBC is starting up a new service. I'm willing to wager their stocks will rise because of this. I better check on it pronto. Welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. Oh, now this is a surprise. It's been quite a while, hasn't it, Miss McDowell? Huh? Huh? Are you acquainted, Ellie? Hello, Lanfei. Indeed, it has been a while. I haven't seen you since you returned from your studies abroad. Oh, yes, that reminds me. Would you like us to inform Miss Croyce of your arrival? She's currently overseeing Miss Shallam's operations, but I'm sure she'd rush back if I notified her that you were here. I'm glad to hear that Belle's still keeping herself busy. That's okay, though. I'm not here to discuss anything important with her today. I'll visit her another day when I have the chance. Is that so? I'll send her your regards, then. Yeah, Madame Ellie's got connections to the IBC. Yeah, and they seem to be on pretty friendly terms, too. She continues to uphold her image of the perfect noble lady. I can hear you, you know. Aren't we here to get work done, Lloyd? Oh, yeah, you're right. We are. Whoops, got a little bit too sidetracked. Please, allow me to introduce ourselves. We're members of the CPD Special Support Section. I believe you received a request from the IBC for help. Oh, is that what this is all about? My apologies. I'll explain the details to you immediately. Great, thank you. You may have read about it in the finance section of the paper already, but the IPC will soon be rolling out a new service to exchange SEPIF. Essentially, our service will allow patrons to exchange SEPIF at a higher rate than the average market value. So you're offering to cover more dough than your everyday shop. Man, talk about deluxe treatment. The service's purpose is to amass a large reservoir of SEPIF. Due to the scarcity of natural septium, the IPC is unparalleled when it comes to designing simple, yet effective initiatives. Oh, you flatter us! However, to counteract theft and SEPIF counterfeiting, you can counterfeit SEPIF? We've limited the service to IBC members for the time being. Our main goal right now is to make it so that we can store the SEPIF in our terminals. We'd like you to help us beta test this feature, hence the request. Sounds good. What exactly do we need to do? Great. First things first, please take this card with you. You'll need to present that card to me here in order to perform an exchange. Additionally, for this beta test, we'll need you to exchange a specific amount of SEPIF. 30 of each type of SEPIF should be sufficient. 30 of each type. Got it. Sounds cool. Let's give it a spin. Oh, by the way, there is no requirement for us to deposit them all at the same time. We can turn it in little by little when we take a break from our other requests. Oh, okay, that's good. How do you utilize the IBC's exchange service? Speaking with Lanfei, select exchange and exchange before an exchange. So is this actual task done? I mean, that one's long. It could be really long. But yeah. Catty bank. Piggy bank in the shape of a cat, polished to perfection. Beautiful. It's expensive, yo. To be fair, I'm actually already thinking of like exchanging quite a bit with them already. Just because I do need money, to be honest. So, you know, this is perfect. Like, yeah, it's going to be like make me pretty much poor as F doing this in terms of Sepith, but I will have Sepith. I mean, I'll have Mirror. I do recommend because basically... Well then, everything seems to be running smoothly. Thanks again. Been a great help, Chief. The kind of algorithm is especially challenging. Is that? What? Who is this? I have not seen you in some time, Chief. Is that Chief Robert? Oh, that voice! Oh, well, if it isn't Tio. Hi. How are you doing these days? Chief, is this man your boss? That is correct. He is my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in orbital computing networking and acts as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch. I suppose you could call him my supervisor. Oh, everything appears to be running smoothly, so at that new division of the CPD. I'm quite relieved to see you doing well. Why don't you come by to deliver reports to you? I'm quite worried about you. Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to the weapons shop for me? You know, now that I think about it, Wendy mentioned that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently. Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. Oh, God, I've really done it now. Tio is no doubt angry with me. How can she expect to leave a child like her to her own devices in a city like this? Your behavior is suspicious, Chief. Well, what could you possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment for me at different locations. I am not trying to participate in a scavenger hunt. I see your point, Tio, and I'm terribly sorry for all this, truly. Please don't be upset with me. It is precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief. You're right, I understand. Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I'm unable to help it. I'm irritated beyond comprehension. Okay, basically, like Sparker is saying, it's not like you won't enjoy Revere. I think you'll enjoy it more because basically Revere is the culmination of meant to be 3 story arcs altogether. Even though one of them, at least as far as I'm aware, is meant to be just for that game alone. But who knows? I've not played it yet. So yeah. So you have like the culmination of the Crossbell arc, which is I'm currently playing the first game of the Crossbell arc. And the Trails of Cold Steel arc, which is, there's like 4 of those games, and they're all the 3D ones that were like released on PlayStation, PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. And then there's also another one as well, which I don't know anything about that. And there'll be context and certain things that won't make any sense if you haven't played the other ones. I do believe you can just get away with not potentially playing the first 2, which is what I played, the Trails in the Sky, where it's like to do Estelle and Joshua's, because they are pretty much in almost every single game. But you get to know their characters and personalities and their entire journey as bracers from the beginning. And it really sets up massive story. Like, I know, for example, like Crossbell is in between 2 cities. Well, 2 states. They have the Calvard Republic, which is in one place, which is like, you know, they have like, they vote and all that sort of stuff. Theirs is very different. And then you have the other one, which is the Erebonians, which is think like, I suppose in like animes, think Germany. I suppose what anime Germany would be. They're very sort of like, that's where Cold Steel is in. They they don't really use orbital technology for much apart from military reasons, I suppose is what it is. They like specialize in tanks and stuff like that, and there's a lot of they're quite a lot. They are an empire. There's quite a lot of people vying for power and stuff like that. And there's also an organization which we do keep mentioning, which is Ouroboros. We don't know where they are in this, but they have their hands everywhere. They think of them as like the Illuminati or something like that. And they have technology which is very, very advanced. So yeah. I currently, on my YouTube channel, have a lot of parts in it. There's a lot to go through, and you can get like much smaller ones, but if you want to sort of, to a degree, a full playthrough of it, then yeah, go watch my series on YouTube. Shameless plug. It'll only take you a week or more, maybe a couple of weeks, a month to watch. Because it's like almost like an hour each episode. It is edited. Like, I've cut out all the combat and stuff like that too. Oh, we can actually go into the new service now. Oh, that's good. I couldn't relocate this building about a year ago. I haven't gotten around to cleaning it up, so we've got a bunch of junk lying around. If I could find the time to organize it all. And, we have the next Trails game, which is Daybreak, which has already been announced. I mean, it was already in Japan anyway. It just hadn't been translated. That's coming now too, and that dude seems to have some sort of transformation power. And I have no idea what's going on there. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, my beloved SSS has come again. Hello, hello, how's life treating you? Don't try to hide behind your smooth talk. You aren't going to blow up the case from the other day into some sensational scandal again, I hope. Come on, guys, turn those frowns upside down. Things may look a bit shaky right now, but trust me, I'm rooting for you. I have to forgive me, but I'm actually a teensy bit busy this week. Don't have much time for chit-chat, you know. I'll be counting on you guys to embroil yourself in another riveting story for me by the time I get back, capiche? Sure. But I will say, I don't think you'll get too confused by not having played those two games. Like, Zero's not a bad place to start either. They've done enough to where it is, like, not a bad place to start. And I just remember something very important as well. I should have checked the vendor, and I didn't. So where did the magical girl come from? But they're on sale a lot, so I recommend if you do get the opportunity to play them. They're really good. They aren't voiced at all, so take that into context. There you go, issue 2. Fuck yeah! Guardian Force Public Drills, Guardian Force's present and future rumors of new equipment. Ooh, we'll read that in a bit because I got some other things. I mean, Cold Steel should be fine. Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you meant, like, in terms of not understanding story. I'd like to equip that. Like, I'm always like, okay, get the stronger offense in first, and then we can worry about defense down the line. It's fine. Do more damage first. Be protected later. Everything's good. Leather jacket. Oh, yeah, more damage. See, if you do more damage, you don't have to worry about the damage you take. I have not put any accessories in. There you go, have that. Goddamn tunes are too fucking too good. It's like at work, I've started freaking singing the tune that like I have on my like lobby screen for Nikkei. It's just too good. Oh, and one thing they do really well as well, Ray, is NPCs. You will see them a lot, and like there's literally some you will share your journey with around the continent as well. How much defense difference is that between these, actually? Since we're shopping right now. I mean, it's not a huge upgrade, but it's still an upgrade. Yeah, or the and all the chests have special messages as well. Love them. Okay, so we've got that quest of the administrative district. That's where we need to go to next. Because we need to go to the library. Someone's not returning their books, goddammit. Yeah, something really sad. Hi again, Uncle Miles.
Oh, Lloyd, it's good to see you. Have you come to borrow more books?
Actually, we're here for your request. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? You're asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books.
By golly, you're right. I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Not to explain the details.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, splendid. You're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'd like for you to locate and return them to me.
Understood. Doesn't sound too bad to me. Sure, do you have their addresses?
Oh, yes, that information is tied to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it up for you. First person is Faye, who lives in Belheim Apartments on the West Street. Next, you have Clarice from Acacia Apartments on East Street. Last, we have Raymond from the CPD headquarters in Administrative District.
Raymond. Raymond, you must stop embarrassing us. I'm sorry, Uncle. I wasn't expecting someone from the force to lack punctuality.
Don't worry about it. I was hoping that the reader was so engrossed by the contents of their book that they simply forgot to return it on time.
I sense that your hopes are highly unlikely. There are quite a number of people out there who pay no regard to the rules. What? The hell are you looking at me like that for? No reason. Anyway, our objective is clear. We'll retrieve those books for you ASAP.
Great! Thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, Lloyd.
More importantly, though, we can now read the thing. CGF shows its might. Knox Forest, U.S. to Crossbell City to start the CGF's recent training drills. We're on the scene to report. Drills began at 10 a.m. and were very intense. They practiced vehicular combat, then harbor combat, hand-to-hand combat, and more. Exercises like these are held regularly to sustain these important skills, stated the leading Sergeant Major. New equipment rumored? We had the opportunity to interview Deputy Commander Bales after the drills. We asked about the new model of armored vehicle that has been rumored to be in development since last year. The Deputy Commander tells us that the implementation of these new models is still a ways off. Presently, they are in the fine-tuning stage and will be deployed once complete. Logistical issues such as negotiation with the neighbouring powers about specifications has been thoroughly taken care of. As it stands, the new model's firepower is comparable to an average tank. Accurate data and deployment numbers will be properly disclosed at a later time. The CGF will continue putting its full efforts towards ensuring the security across both borders. And the state at large, commented the Deputy Commander, faithfully answering every difficult question posed to her. So did this mean that Crossbell are finally getting themselves the new engines that had been shared from LaBelle and the others? Okay. Society respite in the downtown district. Sources say the downtown gangs have temporarily ceased fighting. The noisy confrontations, previously a daily occurrence, have come to a sudden stop. Most citizens breathe sighs of relief. On the contrary, a 24-year-old man living on East Street voices fear. As long as delinquents are there, the fights will return. I wish someone would do something about him. Instantly is behind mystery. Tensions rose due to a surprise attack on the gang's members. However, many things are yet unexplained about the dispute. Before it escalated, rumors has it that the CPD Special Support Section had a hand in resolving the situation. However, further investigation suggests that they may have been more lucky than skilled. It will be nice to see action on the same level as braces next time. A new battle ornament. The Epstein Foundation has developed a new battle ornament and is now available on the market. We finally entered the 5th generation. The best part of the Enigma is the introduction of the orbital communication circuit, said Mr. Roberts of the Foundation. This newly developed microcords allowed for the creation of a small portable communication device. He added that this innovation technology in the Enigma can exchange information instantly, regardless of location. At present, the communication function only works in the vicinity of a dedicated orbital wave relay, such as within Crossbell State. Plans exist to erect new relays for organizations such as the Bracer Guild and government agencies. Probably because of what happened in 2nd chapter, you know, when communication died. Aaron Seal's upcoming performance. The famous troupe is due to announce their highly anticipated next performance soon. Tickets will be available for sale next month. Many fans from within the state are even abroad and have been eagerly awaiting their next show and will flood in to watch. You don't want to miss it. Finance, IBC's new service. The International Bank of Crossbell, the largest financial institution on the continent, will launch a new service that allows members to exchange SEPIF at better rates than those available at other shops. Its starting date will be announced soon. Crossbell's gourmet experience. If you're craving countryside gourmet, catch the next Orbital bus to Amorkia Village and visit the Ash Tree Inn. Indulge in the amazing taste of their omelette rice made by the friendly local-born owner. Made from the plentiful ingredients freshly grown nearby, this cuisine will have you running back to Amorkia for more. Right, I need to look at the detective handbook. I need to remember to keep those pauses in, damn it. Yeah, we got that one. We got to get the recipe things. So, Mr. Fay, Belheim Apartments, there's West Street. East Street we can go back to, doesn't matter. Detective Raymond, yeah, okay. Detective Raymond is right here. Oh, that reminds me. Did you hear the news? The CPD is currently conducting a survey on monsters local to Crossbell. Really? What exactly does that entail? Well, I'm sure you're already aware that your combat notebook has a section for monster entries, right? After defeating a monster, officers are supposed to record its information in their notebooks. That data is just what we need for the survey. Once you start filling out that notebook, please come and show to me. And in the end, we'll combine all the information received together to use as the foundation for new safety measures. Quite a smart idea, huh? Definitely. I'm glad to see that the CPD is seeking out ways to improve. I couldn't say it better myself. After all, this is to protect the fine citizens of Crossbell. Ah, I nearly forgot. Whenever you supply me with information, I'll give you a small bonus too. Make sure to stop by when you can, okay? It looks to me like you've been hard at work filling out your combat notebook. I'd like to record the information into our database. Mind if I see it for a minute? I could have just ignored this lady. I didn't even know this was a thing. With pleasure. Thank you very much. Here's your notebook back. And please accept this as compensation for your hard work. Don't forget to stop by once you've collected more monster data, okay? Thanks, we will. Of course, we'll see to it that we visit. Yeah, collection rewards for just like, you know, doing things. I can't even remember where the actual monster book is even located. Is it in combat? Oh no, wait. I mean, I guess, yeah, that is. Yeah, these is the monster ones. I haven't done needle right yet. Okay. Yep, torch the NPCs. Absolutely fucking torch the NPCs. And what did I even get from that? The material that has been possibly analyzed can be used to customize equipment in an Orbital factory. Okay. How's it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, if it isn't the SSH, you guys got some business at HQ to tend to? I'll admit it, you got guts playing dumb like this. As if we'd be fooled by your little act. But we see right through you, Raymond! The real culprit here is you! But what? Randy, call it with the pranks, okay?
It was not even clever.
Oh, come on, I'm a police officer, aren't I? Had to put out that line at least once in my life, you know? What's he going on about?
Sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you?
Ah, crap, now that you mention it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah, yeah. So, Detective Raymond, did you perhaps misplace this book of yours? No, I don't think so.
Why the uncertainty then?
I'll go look for it.
Whew, I managed to find it. Here you go.
Woman who changed the world. Women who changed the world, sorry.
Oh, thank goodness.
You left it in suspense there, Raymond.
I had to ask, what inspired you to check out this particular book? To my knowledge, it's a pretty extensive account of historic female figures and the incredible feats they've accomplished.
Yeah, well, when I saw the title, I thought I was checking out a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. Had to crack the thing open and realize it's definitely not that. I kind of just left it in my drawer and forgot about it.
I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book.
But, well, we got the book back, so all's well that ends well.
We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond.
Anytime, guys! Even better, we can read this book.
Preface: the study of these great women, Erebonian Empire, Lyanna Sandlot, the Valkyrie who led the Einzritter in battle, Kavard Republic, Sheena Dirk, activism behind the Democratic Revolution, the Bell Kingdom, Alicia II, from 100 Days War to Non-Aggression Pact. Preface: figure, a term that applies to the shape of something when describing a woman. It may often be used to refer to her physical appearance. In this book, a different meaning is intended. A person who's influential or distinctive in some way. The influence of these great women who have proudly followed their convictions continues to inspire and captivate others to this day. We shall retrace the history of these figures who have shaped this continent and paved the way for many other capable women to do the same.
Very interesting book. I don't know if he was hoping for nudes of the Queen, but I mean, I'm not going to kink shame Raymond, I guess. I think they did as well. Okay, so it's the apartment. Where was the apartment in this place again? Wasn't it like... Was it here? No, it's not the apartment. It was literally the first building on the right. Yeah, here. Is it you? Are you the one we're looking for? Oh yeah, and the NPC dialogue updates as well. Oh, that's your daughter who's part of the Guardian Force. Okay. Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Seeker, do you have a moment? Oh, yes. How may I help you?
We're here because of a support request we received from the city's library.
Are you buying any books from the library that you've yet to return? Oh, I am. I completely forgot about it. Oh dear, I'm afraid this book is long overdue by now, isn't it? It appears she had a mere lapse in memory. I suppose I'm becoming more forgetful with age. I'm sure Noelle wouldn't let me hear the end of this if she found out. Anyway, please wait here for a moment while I get it for you.
That's why he recognizes her from somewhere.
This should be the one.
Mark and the Witch Part 1.
Oh, this book.
Oh, what's up, Madame Ellie? You read this before?
Yes, actually. It's one of the most popular fairy tales at the library. Whenever my neighbour Serena goes to work, she always asks if I can watch after her little brother Hugot. So I thought that it might be a fun idea to read books together, which led me to this one. I'm glad he was taken in by it.
Oh, really? I kind of want to read it now, too.
Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, ma'am. Oh, not at all. The pleasure was mine. Believe me, I'll make sure to return my books on time from now on. Bam, 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 book!
This one's 6 pages. Nice.
Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest by Sean Arnhem, Part 1. Once upon a time in a certain farming village there lived a young boy named Mark. Mark's father was an adventurer, and whenever he came home he would tell grand stories of the places he visited. Mark respected his father and retold the other children in the village his father's stories as well. For the children living in such a remote village, adventure stories were very exciting, and everyone took a liking to Mark's stories. On one such occasion, Mark began such a tale. Today I want to tell you about the witch that my father met. To the north of Mark's village lies the great forest, where a witch is said to dwell. His father told him that he had met this witch deep within the forest. The listening children imagined what the witch looked like, and what magic she would use. They then began asking Mark questions. Mark faithfully answered each in turn, but one boy suddenly declared, all your stories are lies, they gotta be! This boy, Ron, was known to be a bit of a bully. He'd always look for faults in the stories Mark told, and Mark always got mad when the credibility of his father's adventures was disputed. There's no way my dad would lie about this. Oh yeah? Then show us the witch. Bring her here. Ron grinned. Mark angrily grabbed hold of Ron. The two began to scuffle, drawing the attention of some nearby adults who broke up the fight. But the scrap had been settled, Mark's anger had not. That night, Mark mulled over his words and the reaction from that day, and he made up his mind. He would not stay quiet. He would show Ron. He would show that his blooded father was not a liar. He fetched the torn cloak his father had left behind, put a loaf of bread in the backpack and rushed out of the house. I'll find the witch and bring her back. That'll show Ron who's a liar around here. Relying only on the adventurous spirit he inherited from his father, Mark ran towards the forest in the dead of the night. The shadowy forest was eerie. Every tree rustled as the wind blew. Far in the distance, the sounds of howling monsters could be heard at times. Mark trembled as he continued. As his father's story went, the witch would have a small hut somewhere deep in the forest. But no matter how much Mark explored, he saw no signs of it. He started the journey bursting with energy, but his pace slowed down as he became more tired. Eventually, he found himself lost. I wonder if the witch even really exists. Mark began losing faith as he became more tired and lost. Is something wrong? Startled, Mark turned to face the sudden voice. There had been nothing there moments ago, but now there stood a black-robed girl. She appeared to be the same age as Mark, yet Mark did not know any kids from his village that looked like her. Who are you? Mark stammered. He thought it was very strange for a girl to be out here this late at night. I'm Anna. I'm a witch who lives in this forest. Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, for anyone who is wondering, like, why do you keep doing these really weird sort of long pauses at times, Rob? Look, when I'm doing this for the YouTubes, that's what it's for. It makes it so much easier to be editing. Like I said earlier, yeah, it makes it longer, like, in terms of the thing, but you know what, it's fine. It just makes it easier editing-wise. Plus, it's nice to sort of, you know, let it go through. Let it invest into you before we go to BAM! We're in the next bit now. I'm in the wrong bit there. Wait. Detective. Chapter 1. So, we found 2 books at the moment. All we need to do now is find the one which is on West Street. Which also the last quest is on West Street as well. Which is... Hang on a sec. Technically, I'd actually be quicker off going back to Central and then taking the south route.
kind of weird, but actually the quicker route. I still think it's impressive that this was all a fan translation as well. Like, as far as I'm aware, it's all a fan translation, which they then sort of like obviously kind of spruced up. How do I get to that chest down there? How do I get to that chest down there? I want to get to it. You can't show me that chest and not let me go to it. Oh my god. We have broke the system. Eagle Eye. Wait, you don't live in Villa Raisins. Get out of here! One chest has been obtained. We've done it. Hallelujah. Yeah, I'll take it. We gaming, yo. His friend Lydia was talking down to get on the winning side. The curse is broken. Not quite yet. The curse isn't completely broken, unfortunately. There's still some other bits. There's some chests I don't know how to get to yet, but I'll find a way. Hey, hot green-haired lady. My husband and mine pulled yet another all-nighter. He was just when he has to design a new building. I don't know what I'm going to do with that man. I'd have to put him in a nice warm car. Am I even in the right building? I got a feeling I'm not even in the right building. Am I even in the right... am I even in the right place? I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, it's currently in the middle of where the fountain is. So, yeah, like, I still don't know how to get to this one down here. But where there is a will, there is a way. I will find it. Like, I got a feeling it's to do with maybe this. But it could be... It's more like maybe this building here. I know if... can I go back here? Is there a way down? Is there a way down somewhere? Secrets! Secrets, you bitches! Secrets!
I must know about the secrets. Let me into the wait.
Oh, I thought that was a way through. It's not. I reckon it's through this, but we can't get through there yet. I want to get down there. I don't know how to get down there. Yeah, there is a door. But I don't know where that door is. That's the thing. What leads to said door?
That's the issue.
Doesn't seem like Faye's in right now. Maybe I should try asking Pansy. Maybe. Hey there, Pansy. Is your dad busy working today?
Oh, you're Wendy's friend, aren't you? Did you need something?
Yeah, I actually want to ask your dad a quick question if he's around, but it doesn't look like he is.
Oh, Dad, he's off on a business trip. He'll be back for another 2 months.
Sounds like we're out of luck then. Yeah, I'm about to start going through this stuff without permission. I'm not about to go through this stuff without permission.
Are you guys looking for something?
Yes, we're here to retrieve a book your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall him making any mention of it?
Is it the one I'm reading right now?
Mind if I take a look at it? I can check to see if it is.
Sure.
Pansy retrieved the book and held it out for Lloyd to see. It's got a stamp from the library. That's probably the one.
Oh, Philly. Seriously, Dad, I can't believe you'd leave on a business trip without returning your book. Sorry about that. Do you mind taking the book in for me?
Are you sure? Didn't you say you were in the middle of reading it?
I believe you can apply for an extension at the library's front desk.
No, it's okay. I kind of looking through it. It's actually get pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title?
Let's see. Trained Fanatic Rex? Oh, God. Yeah, that definitely sounds like some niche literature to me.
I bet Dad bought it to try and get me interested in becoming a railroad engineer. I'm gonna pull the trick that easy. Nice to read, so yeah. Feel free to return it for me. Sure thing. Thanks for helping us out.
This is gonna be the best book we've ever read. Oh my god, I've never wanted to read a book so goddamn fast.
It's only 3 pages. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Train lovers, far and wide, I express to you my utmost gratitude for picking up this book. The long tracks that crossed the continent were laid out 20 years ago as a convenient transportation system for large countries such as the Urbanian Empire and the Calvard Republic. Now the railway has become an immensely important technology that people cannot do without. As the rails slowly proliferate, so will the fans. We are they, the train fanatics. Train fanatic refers respectfully to people who either love the look of a vehicle whose years of use have gently eroded the polish of its exterior, to people who simply enjoy the act of riding in the comfort of a cabin, or to people who find satisfaction in the carefully calculated and planned out service schedules characteristic of the public locomotive companies. This book will detail the best ways that fanaticism can be indulged in order to honor all our forefathers who have painstakingly developed it over the many months and years. It is aimed at any and all beginner train-loving enthusiasts and designed to cultivate and motivate the newly awakened fanatics in exploring the fine beasts of steel and thunder in a way that is suited for each individual. I beg of you, dear reader, to not lose sight of your adoration and admiration. Please enjoy this book at your leisure. May the radiance of the railway be with you. Yes, basically a cult. It actually reminds me of someone who I used to work with, where he would literally every week he'd tell me how he was spending his money on buying more trains. And he'd always complain about how he didn't have anything to afford anything else. I'm like, dude, maybe stop buying the trains, you know? Just maybe stop buying the trains. And you can, afford some other stuff instead. Because they're talking like 300, 200, 300 quid for a fucking train. That's a lot of money. Hey, Lloyd, back again already? Hey, the mood you chat down some bread. Not quite. Instead of chatting down, don't you think we have something else to attend to? Send a request to the special support section, right? Oh, Chidor. Please notify any of Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar. Run the job here. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I see you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. As the supply's been running late, so we're kind of low stock. Ah, gotcha. Well, you certainly can't bake without any ingredients. Mood right there. Oh, you could say that again, so you guys mind lending me a hand? That's all there is to it. You can leave it to us, Oscar. What kind of ingredients are you looking for? Well, I've got plenty of butter and flour. I want to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet and 3 monster eggs. If you're up to your challenge. That's it. We can start around the outskirts of the city. No sweat. Oh, that's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other support requests. And that's all the support requests picked up. I mean, the only one I can really hand in, really, is the library one. So I guess I'll go hand that one in. To be fair, I did the same as well, Stormy, although I don't know if I'll get around to replaying Monster Hunter Rise and World. I say replay, but more a case of, like, I'd like to sort of learn the hammer again in Rise. Or even use the lance rather than the gun lance. Although I do love the gun lance, I'm not going to lie. It's a lazy weapon, but it suits me fine. It suits me absolutely fine and dandy. I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's no different me hitting B to, like, jettison my shells into the enemy than just doing fancy combos when I'm pressing the same button anyway. If it works, it works. That's what that's all I'm saying, man. And World is just fun. World is still great. I'm really hoping they do announce something great for the anniversary. I'm still sad that they didn't have the Puke Puke Feather Duster Hammer from World in Rise. Very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Oh, you're back. Were you here to collect all of the overdue books already?
Sure did.
Here you are.
Oh, great. Looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece.
And I got a feeling that we'll have to collect more books in future.
Oh, thanks again. I'm glad I have a group of reliable folks like you to count on.
Oh, we're quite happy to hear that. I believe this completes your request.
Oh, it sure does, Tio. Thank you so much. I might just have to reach out to you guys again in the future.
Anytime, we're always happy to help. At the moment, I put like a little marker in currently because I feel like I'm going to have that as its own little part of me going around doing all that little things. But I guess now the best thing for us to do is time to head out northeast, I guess, which is going to be the East Crossbell Highway, I guess. I feel like this is a good time to go pee as well. Let's change hammer in somewhere. Oh, yeah, sorry, I just read that. This feels like a good pee time. But just before I do, I would like to check to see if I can unlock fishing yet. Oh, Shaz, that copper's gonna bat himself with a big one. I'll put a shot at this man, Pete. He keeps making us look like chumps. I agree. I'm already getting antsy. What do you say we unleash our true power during tonight's fishing session? Wow. Fishing guild. Best people. I never... Yeah, there is fishing. And it's actually, like, quite good to use as well. At least in second chapter, for example, fishing was actually a really good way of getting Sepith, and you could sell the fish for a lot of money as well. So it was quite good. Anyway, I will BRB, because I need to go pee, so I won't be long. I can't remember if that doesn't work. There's a lot of good stuff on sale. Like, I won't deny, Wishbringer is also a tempting one too. But I don't know currently. like, I still feel like I should just save my money. I mean, if obviously you're rolling a lot in the gachas right now, maybe just save your money. You don't have to buy things that are on sale. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean you have to buy it. So yeah. Bam, bam. I'm pretty sure this is the way we gotta go.
It's the bush.
Wait, is the bus leaving without us?
Oh, shoot.
Like, come on, we're right there. Just like, it's absolutely just like a bus in real life. We're right there and it just decides to pull away anyway. You asshole.
Oh, we just barely missed it.
Damn it, that ain't our luck. Got any idea when the next one's coming? I think it shouldn't be too long of a wait.
According to the schedule here, the next bus will depart in approximately 2 hours.
Wow.
2 hours?
Oh, seems you're a little off the mark there, Lloyd. Well, that's just great. I was hoping we could make it to the hospital later today too, but so much for that. I guess we could start our investigation somewhere else for today, but honestly, I'd rather not.
Neither would I. We've only just decided on how to proceed too. Given the circumstances, could we not simply walk to Morkia village?
Huh?
Tio?
Whoa there, you can't be serious, I'm lazy.
Judging by the distance shown in the map, I would estimate that it takes approximately 1.5 hours to walk there. Conversely, sitting and waiting for the next bus will see us there in 2.5 hours. As such, would it not be more efficient of us to walk to Amorkia? When you put it like that, it certainly does make sense. I've actually heard stories of how beautiful the countryside along the road can be. Perhaps it would be more enjoyable if we think of it as a fun little hiking trip, right?
Dude, these girls seriously trying to convince themselves this will be a fun little stroll. It's painfully obvious they've never trekked the highway by foot.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing, really. You know, monsters tend to roam around the highways. Are you two okay with that?
Whoa.
Woo! Chili! Thank you for the tier 1 14 months. I know, he's excited for the hiking. How's our little ninja doing? Are you the next Hokage yet?
I hadn't thought of that. We ventured the geofront though, so I think we'll be fine if we run into a few monsters here and there.
No, I'll say in a bit.
Additionally, I still need to accumulate more combat data for my Orbital staff. I would actually prefer some additional combat experience.
Alright, you convinced me. Let's walk then.
行しましょう。
Right, we should get going.
ちょっとだけ楽しみね。
I'm actually looking forward to this a little now.
こんなことならお弁当でも作ってくればよかったかしら。
I don't know this would happen. I would have prepared us lunch. We could have had a cute countryside picnic on the way.
確かに。
That is true.
まあお昼前には村に到着できるはずですから。
We should
ラン
arrive
チ
at
は向こうでいただけばいいかと。
we should arrive at the village by noon, however. Perhaps we can have lunch there once we arrive. I'm so happy.
二人がへばったら俺たちでフォローしよう。
Hey, Randy, it's up to us to protect them if they get worn out on the way there.
へいへい了解。
Don't worry, I got this, man.